So there are 10 pilgrim stamp on the Pilgrim Way altogether. I did the first one at Navan on Sunday afternoon. I did 6 more yesterday, 2 in Armagh, 2 between Armagh and Newry, and 2 in Newry itself, before coming here and staying here in Rostrevor last night. I'm going to do my first one, number 7 of the 10 now. Number 8 of the 10 now. And then I'm going to set off through the Mourne Mountains towards Downpatrick. Driving through the mountains of Mourne, it's obvious that the main colour of Ireland is green, but equally obvious that the main theme colour of my pilgrimage is yellow. So I've come down to Newcastle on the south coast, at the foot of the highest mountain in the mountains of Mourne. This, legend said, is the place where Patrick cast the snakes into the sea. More reliably, Patrick probably did visit this area, travelling through the mountains of Mourne and trying to teach the people here about Jesus. And he writes in his Confessions, this is written over 1500 years ago, remember. As I went about among you and everywhere for your sake, in danger and often to the outermost regions, beyond which there is nothing, where no one had ever gone before, to baptize, to ordain clergy, or to confirm my people. Conscientiously and gladly I did all this work by God's gift for your salvation.
So I've arrived in Downpatrick, and having completed the pilgrimage, this gave me free entry to the St Patrick exhibition in the St Patrick Centre. Here's the start of the exhibition, where it talks about his life growing up in Roman Britain and his capture by the Irish pirates. Then there's a section about his time as a slave, the 6 years he was a slave, and then here is a mock-up of the boat that he escaped from Ireland on, and a display.
On the day I arrived, the ship weighed anchor. I asked to be able to sail with them.
Well, the exhibition was very good, and I learnt that fortunately what I've been telling you over the last 2 days is pretty much true. I did learn a few extra things. Firstly, that Patrick's father was a deacon. Secondly, that Patrick was not the first Christian missionary to come to Ireland, but was certainly by far the most successful. And thirdly, that as well as those missionaries that took Celtic Christianity across to Iona and round to Lindisfarne, actually Patrick brought such a level of scholarship and spiritual zeal to Ireland that Irish missionaries also were very effective in Europe. And as the Roman Empire crumbled, many of the seats of learning and the monasteries that formed in Europe over the 6th, 7th and 8th century came about because of disciples and missionaries from Patrick's legacy. So a man who had a great effect and brought faith and spirituality to many, 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 many people. And here before me is his tomb. This stone covers the burial place of St Patrick, and also, according to tradition, the remains of St Bridget, who is co-patron saint of Ireland, if you didn't know, and also St Columba also lie here as well. Behind me is Down Cathedral, and I'm just going to go in there and say a prayer for those I love and to give thanks for the life of St Patrick.